All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am going to do a quick little what's in my purse. Excuse me, I have my bathrobe on. See all my goodies. But I wanted to do a quick little what's in my purse. First of all, I absolutely love purses. I have lots and lots of purses. I have purses behind my closet door hanging up. I have purses in the biggest suitcase that I have, just full of purses. I have purses on a 3-tier shelf in my room. I have purses on my top shelf in my closet. And my name is Kiri, and I like purses. I love purses. I am a purse and a perfume girl. I don't have to have shoes. If I could wear flip-flops the rest of my life, I would wear flip-flops the rest of my life. My thing is purses. So tonight, excuse me, I'm going to just do a quick little what's in my purse. Right now, I am carrying, and this is a dupe, so don't trip, but I am carrying this bag. It's a dupe for Gucci. I've probably had this purse for a beautiful bag. I've had this purse for probably 2 months. And I've only carried her a couple of times. But before I show you what's in there, I just switched out. I was carrying this purse. This is another dupe. I love her. I love her. She is so soft, so pretty. I've had this purse, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. It's not doing anything. Very beautiful purse. She's so soft. She's just so soft. I carried her probably about 3 days last week. Sunday, I don't know why I did it, but I decided, this is a little Amazon purse I got a while back, not that very long ago. It has the feet on the bottom, which I absolutely love purses with the feet on the bottom. But I got this from Amazon. I thought it was way bigger, but she's tiny. But I carried her Sunday. She also has a strap that goes with her. But I love her. I love her because she's green, and green's my favorite color. And then I have another purse. This purse, I don't know where I got her from. Maybe Burlington, I don't know. Very simple, very plain black purse. Very soft. She's held up. I've probably had her for a good year. Probably. Has the outside pocket. This is my work purse. Pretty much when I don't feel like switching out purses, I pretty much carry her, and I carry her, she's very plain, but she fits everything that I need. There are days when I want to do extra things, so I have to carry an extra notebook, or I might carry my selfie stick, and this bag pretty much holds everything that I need. So let's go in here real quick, and let's just look at this purse. I'm showing you her tonight because I'll probably switch her out tomorrow. I switch my purses out pretty much depending on what color top I'm wearing. I have red purses, I have green purses, I have a mauve purse, I have a light blue purse, I have lots of black purses, I have a couple of tan purses. So I have all kind of colors. So let's just go in here real quick. And typically when I buy a new purse, I also want a wallet. It does not have to be the same, just as long as the colors match. I kind of feel like if you buy a new purse, you buy a new wallet. But I don't always buy a new wallet, but I've been carrying this little Nautica wallet, I think since the beginning of the summer. I like her because she's flat and just kind of easy to tuck in my purse. So of course we have our money. We got our wallet. We recently had a women's retreat September the 13th, and we had swag bags. So for any of my friends that are watching, I got some swag bag items in here. Now this is something that I typically would not have never even put in my purse. So again, these are just some Clorox wipes. Lately I've been using them at my desk for work because we no longer are provided with wipes to sanitize our desk, so I'll just pull out one. Or if I'm sitting in the car and I just see something I just want to wipe it up, I have these. Very handy. I'm a writer by nature, so I'm always writing. I always carry some type of pen and pad in my purse. Again, this is another one of the items that was in the swag bag, so of course I grabbed me one. And I just journal. I haven't put anything in here actually. Oh, I do have a couple little self notes to myself. But I have this just anything, like if the Lord gives me something, I want to write it down, or I had a dream or something. I'll just kind of like to keep things like that in here. Of course, I have my little hair comb. I have in here, this is crazy. I had this little thin calendar book. This little thin calendar book. I always got to keep up with stuff. But I also have a bigger calendar book. And sometimes I carry this, sometimes I don't. But I'm always got some kind of journal or something in my bag, in my purse. So I have this one, and I like this bigger one because I can write more things in here. And then I usually keep things that I want to work on throughout the day, or on my lunch break. I kind of put this in here just to keep up with it because I like my purses to stay nice and organized. I cannot stand a purse that's just stuff just thrown in there. Everything has to be nice. Everything has to be neat in my purse. Let's see here. Now this is actually attached to the purse. I don't know how it's supposed to come off, but this goes with my my purse. So in here, it's so cute too, and nice and roomy. In my purse, in this little bag or clutch, I don't know what you call it. Don't judge me, y'all. I'll show you something else here in a minute, but I just put in here, because this is a thinner bag, I don't want a whole lot of things in here. So I just, look, if you all are really watching me from church, you all know some of these items were in your swag bag, and I just put them to good use. So right here in here, it's just my lipstick. I always keep a little lip gloss, my lipstick. Definitely gotta have my lash glue and my tweezers. This is a must. I have a couple of different lipsticks in here, but I just threw this in here. I also have a little hand sanitizer. I have dozens of these hand sanitizers. Anytime Bath and Body have them for $1, I'm going to grab some. And I also put my ink pens in here. And another thing that I carry is this little measuring tape. I don't go anywhere without my measuring tape because I'm always like, if I see something on Amazon, a purse, I want to make sure it's big enough. So I always have this little measuring tape with me. That's all I have in there. But I also have, this is my other cosmetic bag. This is what I carry on an everyday basis. So some of my things are in here, but the bulk of my items are in here. You know, just lip gloss, oil, wipes for my glasses. I always like to keep a little pair of clippers here, nail clippers. I always keep nail glue. I keep a lighter in here. I actually have my ear pods in here. And then all of my makeup. I usually just carry lipstick, lip liner, little eyeliner, I'm sorry. And I always carry this oil. I got this. This is Baccarat oil. Got it from the local gas station. I love it. But that's cosmetic bag I carry every day. I just didn't carry it with this purse because, again, this is kind of a thinner, slimmer type bag. So I don't want my bag out big and bulky. I also have in my purse, here's another ink pen, which doesn't go. And I don't keep my ink pens like this. I always make sure that my ink pens are like this because I do not want to mess up the inside of my purse. So keep your ink pens. I have lotion. Depending on what fragrance I'm wearing for the day, if I have a purse size, I'll carry that as well if I want to freshen up throughout the day. So this is my Angel little purse size that I like to keep. Some of these things are supposed to be in my cosmetic bag, but they somehow are not. And then I'm almost done. I always keep my medication on me everywhere I go. Even if it's a Saturday morning and I'm just running to the grocery store, I always make sure I have my medication on me because if something happens, I want to be able to have my medication on me and not wait around for the doctors or the nurses to figure out anything. I have my medication on me. Another thing that I carry, if you all can see this, this is a picture of me and my mother. A friend of mine makes these. I have a couple of other ones. They're bigger. But this one, of course, is kind of went through the trenches. But this picture of me and my mom, it goes with me everywhere. Every purse I carry this with me. Every purse I carry, she goes inside there. What else I got here? Oh, somebody gave me some Twizzlers. Oh, we had a open house, open enrollment yesterday, so I just picked this up. I'm a diabetic, so every now and then I need something sweet or something just to kind of throw in my mouth. But oh, and I got this little unexpected check in the mail yesterday for $1.50. But that's all that I have in this particular purse, and this is pretty much what I carry on a regular basis. Depending on what I have to do, it depends on what notebook or what I might carry. I have a notebook for everything that you can think of. I have a notebook, a cute notebook, that just for church, for the sermon notes or Bible study notes. I just buy notebooks and journals for whatever reason. I'm a journal girl, so I like journals. So I'm always buying journals, but I always have to have something to write with. I always have to have something to write on and keep and jot down everything. So again, I'll probably switch her out tomorrow, just depending on what I wear Yeah, that's it. That's what's in my purse. That's what's in my purse. I always keep my money. You know, of course, keep your money in your wallet, duh. I do not keep change in my purse anymore. When I get change, I empty it out and put it into my change drawer. And I like this little thin. I just like a thin wallet. I don't like big, bulky wallets. It's just too much. It's just too much. So yeah, just a quick little what's in my purse. And when again, I cannot, by any means necessary, have my purse just all crazy looking. Everything has a space. Everything has a place. And everything gets tucked in my purse nice and neatly. That's just how I am. I can't function if my purse is not in, if it's not in order. Like, I just can't function. It's like the #1 thing to do. Make sure your purse is organized. I can't stand when people have a filthy purse. I just think that's so disgusting. So again, just wanted to get on here real quick and show what's in my purse. Oh, I didn't show what was in here. I got something there. I got this in here as well. Lord Jesus. So in here, I have my anointing oil. I had another bottle, but I leave half of it at home and keep one in my purse at all times. Gum. These little craisins, a little snack. Again, I'm diabetic, so I like to have something to eat, throw in my mouth, you know, when I start to feeling a little off or shaky. I have this Lysol. I got this from Target. I like this. Sometimes you can wipe, like when I go to the grocery store, I might spray the handle on the car as opposed to just wiping it, because sometimes the stores don't have the wipes. So I like to use this. What else I got in here? And then I have to have this. I have to keep these glasses clean. I wear lashes, and my lashes are pretty long, so they're always sweeping up against my lenses. So yeah, got to keep your glasses clean. And I also carry little things like my little floss sticks. Got to keep your teeth flossed. I also like I keep this in my purse too, just in case I don't feel good throughout the day. I can just pop some water and pop this in there with some water and drink it. Again, y'all, I've been using up these little black bags. They're so freaking cute. So I got this in here. Now, what I'm actually gonna do is I want me a clear bag where, a clear pouch where I just keep, and probably this size as well, where I just keep, you know, like my gum, my mints, something to snack on, you know, tea bags. I keep tea bags. I love tea. I love tea. And actually, one of the girls at work, she has a big old sandwich bag full of tea bags. Now, I've gone through all of my tea bags. I'm going to have to fill this back up by tomorrow. But I like to keep tea bags on me as well. I love tea. And usually I drink tea every day. In the morning, at work, or weekends. It doesn't matter. But I like to have tea bags. I like tea bags. Sometimes when I go to my daughter's house, my daughter has so many tea bags, it's unbelievable. So I like to rumble through her tea bags, and you gotta have somewhere to put them, so I throw them in here. But I didn't get any tea bags the other day when I was over there, but I did last week. I just wait till she go in the other room and grab me some tea bags. What else I keep in here? Just gum. Imodium. I keep Imodium on me at all times. Yeah, so just wanted to get on here real quick. I'm about to finish up, get ready and go to bed. I was actually in the bed and then I got this burst of energy. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this video and try to lay down and go to sleep. But I wanted to get on here and just show you again what's in my purse. What do you all carry? Do you carry anything else, or, you know, oh, a pack of Kleenex. I did have some, but I don't have them now. And that's another thing that I never used to carry in my purse. My mama would always have Kleenex in her purse. That's something I never really thought of until I start watching other content creators, other people showing what's in their purse. They carry Kleenex, they carry Band-Aids and things that I never really thought about carrying. So I did have a pack of Kleenex in my purse. But that's pretty much it. I kind of keep it simple. But yeah, so what are some of the items that you carry in your purse? Maybe you can give me some more tips, you know, some other tips, or share what you carry in your purse. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. Just wanted to get on here and do this cute little video. I love purses. I swear I love purses. And I don't care if they designer or not. A nice purse is a nice purse to me, baby. So yeah, just wanted to get up on here and show what's in my purse. Again, this is the bag that I've been carrying for the last couple of days. Oh, since Monday, yeah, because I carried my little green purse Sunday. I like this bag, so she's pretty. I got this from the little local, this is like a flea market, but it's where I go get all my purses at. A lot of my purses, not all of my purses. I get purses from everywhere. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as it's nice and I think it's cute. Yeah. So again, have a great evening. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you put in your purse, or, you know, what other, you know, ideas or suggestions you might have that's good to have on your purse. I also, on my key ring, I have hand sanitizer as well. And I also carry pepper spray. It's all attached to my key ring. I'm getting ready to have a keychain made, because my keychain used to be so plain. It was just my keys. And I see all these girls with all these cute keychains, so I'm getting ready to get me a keychain made. She's not really my niece, but I'm gonna call her my niece. She's making keychains, so I reached out to her last week and I said, I want me a keychain. I want all these little cute things on there. Because my keychain was embarrassing. It was just literally, I literally have like 4 keys on my keychain. And it just looks so dull and boyish. So, but yeah. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it. And until the next time, be safe. Be safe. Be cute. Stay cute. And yeah, I'll see you in, probably get back on tomorrow and do something. But have a great evening, and thank you for watching me tonight. Bye.